welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've lost 184 pounds on a ketogenic journey. It has not been a straight downhill. If you have any medical histories whatsoever, if you have polycystic ovary syndrome, Hashimoto's, there's a whole entire list of stuff, type 2 diabetes, you will know, sorry, my Lex is going crazy. You will know it's not that simple. And being a woman, it's not that simple either. So I'm going to tell you in just a little bit how much I weigh today, and show you my morning glucose and ketones and what I've already eaten, because I've already eaten. I think it's like, let's see what time it is. I think it's 5. It is 5. And I still got to go to Walmart today. I enjoyed the live I've done the last 2 nights, so longer than I mean for them to be, and if it wasn't so close to my bedtime, well, past my bedtime, I would totally probably even go longer. I just get lost on talking. I think we may or may not do one tonight. I wanted to do one at 7, however, it's already 5 and I haven't even been to Walmart yet. I had to wait for my parents to get back. And they're not home yet, so I decided to go ahead and make this part. I was trying to catch up on people's YouTube videos today as well. I'm having my second half of my collagen coffee. I break it into 2 to make it last longer. I know somebody else said it was really expensive and not something you could afford. Well, I have an Amazon Prime membership, so once a month I have stuff delivered to me. If you have it on automatic delivery and I'm sorry, my nose is itchy, my allergies are going crazy. So if you have it on automatic delivery once a month, so it's just subscription and save, and you get at least 5 things, you can get up between 5 and 15% off depending on what the product offers. So the preferred element one comes to $25 when you do that, and the perfect keto one, the one I'm using now, comes to 29 something, or just at 30, somewhere around there. So you do get to save money. I use 2 a month, so that is about $60 a month. Right now, on the cut that I'm doing, I'm spending $120 something a month in groceries. 60 of it is my collagen coffee. The other is my chicken and my vegetables. So I do spend half my budget on my coffees. However, it is my breakfast. I do not snack. I do not do lunches. And I drink one with my dinner at night. It is part of my dinner as well. I do 2 to 3 wings most nights. So a pack of wings is about $9, and they have anywhere from 3 to 4 days depending on the size of the wings. And then sometimes I just do chicken breast, which is even cheaper. It's $5, and that's 4 nights or more. So I just switch back and forth. And then the little vegetables, say that one little pack of frozen cauliflower, which is $3, but should only be $1.50, because that's its normal price. It lasts 3 nights. The bag of green beans I make is $3, but that lasts 5 days. And I just divide it all, and I get about $4.15 a day is about what I'm spending on food. But this is just for myself. This is not for anyone else. Everyone else eats different food than me, and it's a different budget. So for me, the collagen coffee is extremely cheap because, all right, one of them is 20 days. I get 2 because I don't want to run out that last 10 days. So we'll just do a 20-day thing. So one of them is 20 days, so that's a little more than $1 a day for the collagen. And I used to spend $5 a day at Starbucks on one coffee. So $1.25 for 2 different cups of collagen coffee, I am perfectly good with. And the coffee itself, I barely put any coffee in. It's probably 10 cents worth of coffee in it. I put a half tablespoon of butter, and then butter lasts for like 2 weeks when I use it on my coffee. So that's like $3 divided by 2 weeks. So that's just a couple of cents too. So it's all about, when someone says they can't afford something, I'm one of the people who really can't afford things, but I prioritize what I want most. When I first saw the collagen, other people drinking it, I was like, well, I want to try it, but there's no way I can afford and put that kind of money into a collagen powder. You know, I have bills to pay, I have other things to do, and I just rearranged my groceries, rearranged not eating breakfast so that I could have it, because my hair when I first started keto was crazy thick. Y'all didn't even see how thick it was, and then you saw last year. But last year I was told it was by a magnesium deficiency and the chemicals that I washed my hair in to get the chemicals from the pool out all caused severe breakage, and then it just kept falling out all summer long. It wasn't breaking anymore, it was literally falling out. So, but the collagen, as long as I don't miss it, it has helped it grow so much faster, because you can go back in October and see how short my hair was. And it's growing back thicker than it was the last time. Not as thick as it originally was, and I don't know if it'll ever be that thick again, but it's okay, because I used to pay them to thin it out. I'm actually going to Walmart to pick up a bunch of these in different colors, which I'm really excited about, because this is my newest thing. It's like I've traveled back to the early 90s, because I wore these all the time in the 90s, and those little banana clips thingies, and oh my gosh, and I was so in love in the 2000 with those little butterfly clips. I still have tons of them, people. So yeah, I'm bringing back the 90 hair dudes. Like, it makes me happy. I like it. I don't care. So what else? Yeah, tonight wasn't even going to be about keto, the live. So if I'm not back in time and we don't have a live tonight, maybe we can do one tomorrow night. You can talk about keto if you want to, but everyone started talking about paranormal activity and aliens and ghosts, you know, the whole 9 yards, and it seemed like a conversation everyone wanted to have. So my next live, which won't be on Thursday. Thursdays will always be the keto, let's talk about stuff. But the next live is just going to be, I guess, paranormal stuff. Like, you can ask whatever you want, but we're going to throw in a bunch of crazy stuff too. So, I don't care what we talk about. The lives are to have fun and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out that live room. I'm really confused how it works it keeps telling me I need to enable and I need special software, and I don't know, it's confusing me. I don't use my phone. I use my computer. So it's some new feature on YouTube, if I can remember what I'm talking about, that enable, like, all I want to do is the notice I put out for everyone in advance. I want to click on that and go live on that one. I don't want to make a whole new one and go live on it, and that's what I have to do each time. I have to make a whole new one because it doesn't allow me to access the one I already made. And it used to let me, and now all of a sudden I can't do it anymore. It's acting really weird and crazy. Alright, I'm going to show you this morning's reading, my weigh-in, what I've eaten, and then we're going to talk, because you need to see all that before I say what I'm about to say. It's 4:13. I decided to go ahead and eat today. I am having 2.5 full set of wings. One just has the drumlet. People were asking how big these are. They're about the size of my hand. I don't know how much they weigh. They're way bigger than the halves that you buy. So even if you were to put them together in the store, they will not equal the same size as these. These are huge. They're called fryer rings. I'm having a serving of the green beans again. I'm trying cucumbers again, and I'm going to be very, very daring right this second. And I am going to try a small mixture of the mayonnaise, Italian seasoning. I wanted to use my Greek seasoning until I realized it has maltodextrin in it. And then Himalayan salt mixed into this tiny little bit. It's a couple of teaspoons. It's not even a whole tablespoon. The container is way smaller than it actually looks. I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens. Yes, my weight went up. Yes, I am trying other things right this second. So for the next 7 days, or 5, we will see, I will not be weighing in. I'll weigh in next week on Friday probably. I will not be counting my fats so much. I went a little higher than 66 today because I had the 2.5 wings and I had that little bit of mayonnaise and I had a little bit more butter. First of all, no stomach upsets, okay? No pain from it, no gas, no running to the bathroom, no throwing up, no heartburn. Yes, I ate cucumbers with no issues. That is a new for me. I also ate that, it's less than a tablespoon of mayonnaise with Italian seasoning. I got to have a seasoning, people. Oh my gosh, I really wanted my Greek, and I had no idea my Greek has had maltodextrin in it, and I ate it the whole first 2 years of keto. And I tried not to eat maltodextrin, and I had it. So I'm staying away from that right now. We'll see tomorrow if any of this causes my ketones to drop and my blood sugar to go up. But I got to have some Duke mayonnaise. I got to have some seasoning and some cucumbers. Anyone who's been following me knows I have not been able to eat stuff like that since before March, that I've had severe stomach issues beyond belief that has made life a living hell. So I am crazy excited. I'm going to eat it again tomorrow. The reason I'm still going to do the 1 meal a day. I'm going to try my best not to snack on anything at all. It is really hard right this minute. I will admit I did have 2 of those chocolate morsels, those tiny little things, which really equals nothing, earlier today. I woke up this morning not feeling right. I thought I was kicked out of ketosis, but I wasn't. But I feel like garbage, and I started having pain. And I noticed my tummy was swollen and was swelling more and more as the day goes on without eating. And then, yeah, it's Shark Week now. So I'm not weighing and going through my weigh-ins right now because I know I went up. I know this is going to happen. It is Shark Week. I go up, I swell, I bloat, I get miserable, I am cranky. So I'm not gonna put myself through the HE double whatever word, whether I say hell or not. I was gonna try to spell it out cute and not just ain't coming out of my mouth right. But yeah, I am not gonna eat crazy. Gonna try 100% not to snack. But I am not going to go through all this and be cranky and semi-hungry on top of it. So my fat grams will not be at 45. It's going to probably be 66, or it'll be under 100. But somewhere around there, so that I'm not dealing with that plus that. Like, I don't want 2 things on top of each other. And I'm not the only one who stops weighing during this time. I'm not the only one who stops their intermittent fasting. I am not stopping mine, though. I'm just going to try my best not to eat too many of those chocolate things. Usually when this time of the month happens, not only do it's probably why I was dreaming last week about the chocolate cake. I should have known that was a sign. But usually I want chocolate, which I've done really good last month, staying away from all chocolate during that time of the month. And I also crave olives. So that is something I usually eat, which does push me over my fat grams drastically because I will eat 6 to 10 olives. It's a new thing that I've been craving. I used to love black olives anyways, but it's that time of the month I start craving that and chocolate. It used to be chocolate and popcorn, but now it's switched to chocolate and black olives. But the chocolate I get, like I said, is completely keto friendly. I can even eat the 99% horribly bitter chocolate and be fine with it. And it has great magnesium, but because of my heartburn, it's easier for me to stay away from chocolate right now because chocolate can cause severe heartburn, and I don't want it. So I will not be weighing in again probably until next week. I will be weighing in myself and keeping track of it, and we will go over all the ups and downs or whatever it does next Friday. But me coming on here every day telling you if I went up or I didn't go down, we all know my personality, and we know that's going to bother me. I'm going to be like, well, even though I know it's not my fault, I'm a woman, it's my hormones' fault, my brain will still be like, you've done something wrong. But I can write it down and move on if I don't have to talk about it and be okay. It's the once I start talking that bothers me. So I am fine about the number that it went up to, because it's usually when I start, I'm up 3 or 4 pounds. So I'm okay that I only went up a little. I also feel like I really need to go to the bathroom and can't. Y'all know how that is sometimes. And since I've been eating all these vegetables, my body doesn't regulate itself properly already. When you do carnivore, it's no big deal. But when you add vegetables, then it can bother you some when you can't go. So I am still in pain from my workout 2 days ago. I was going to do a workout today, but I'm just in so much pain I can't, and I hope tomorrow the pool is warm enough and I can finally start getting in it again, because I have those water weights that came in and I'm excited to use them. But that's basically it. I'll show you if I get anything at Walmart other than the hair thingies. Like, my head is shaking really bad today. So I've noticed, I'm going to take these out. Sometimes earrings make it worse. So I have noticed when it's that time of the month, my head shakes more. I think it's from the swelling in my body, pressing on that nerve. I also am not taking the ibuprofen every day anymore. I've only taken it once this month, so the head shaking is starting to come back. So the ibuprofen, I have to take prescription stats of it, 800 milligram. It calms down the inflammation and the swelling, but it stalls my weight loss drastically, and it makes me have to drink tons of water to flush it out of my kidneys and stuff, and it isn't good for your stomach. It can cause some of the heartburn issues I was having. So y'all just gonna have to deal when you see my head shake, and I'm just gonna have to deal with it too. And I don't know why earrings does it. I don't know if it's the weight or they're nickel free and stuff. They don't have anything I'm allergic to. But when I wear certain earrings, my head shakes even more. It is crazy. So I just want to give everyone a yay for everyone who's lost weight on keto or even trying. And especially if you fall off the wagon but you keep getting back on. And I get it. You might have fallen off 100 times and you feel like you just ain't getting nowhere. One day, you're not going to fall off anymore. So don't give up. It just, some people have to fall a lot. I mean, when I'm finished with my whole weight loss journey, I'll make a video. I'm talking about the whole thing all in one, because my beginning was a rocky, horrible, falling off, non-educated, totally getting it wrong, but I did still manage to lose weight. But holy crap, like the very beginning I completely fell back off, and that's when I don't really count because my carbs were a little higher than what most people say keto is. And I did lose that 68 pounds, gained 38 of it back, then started keto again, lost that 38 within the first well, from September 1st to November something, whatever months that was, I lost like all 38 again. By January, I was in the 270s, I think, or 268, somewhere around that. And that's like the first set of my keto journey, but I fell so many times. I ate carbs on Thanksgiving, I ate carbs at Christmas during that first 7-8 months, and I just kept failing. And the stupid thing is, the second year, I didn't fail on Thanksgiving, but I failed a week later and failed hard, and I wished I had just ate the Thanksgiving meal and then went right back on keto. So if you have a personality, especially in the beginning, now I can handle it. I don't feel deprived. But in the beginning, I felt deprived. Like I was missing out when others just was getting to eat it all. Hold on. Wait, that was my baby. I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, so if you're a person that thinks you're going to be deprived, go ahead and eat that Thanksgiving meal. Just do way smaller portions. If you think you might fall off in a week and really go crazy, why not just have Thanksgiving meal with your family? Just do it smaller. That's what I'm planning on doing when I hit my goal weight anyways, is, well, I already make a keto pumpkin pie, so I never fell on that. Last year, there were so many, the only thing that I ate that was not keto last year was lima beans. Did I eat the dressing? Nope, I didn't even eat the dressing. So it's just lima beans, because that's what I wanted. So I ate what everyone else was eating other than dressing and stuff like that, and I ate my dessert instead of theirs, and I wasn't deprived. Of course, it wasn't actually on Thanksgiving Day, because unfortunately my dad had a heart attack when he's fine, but he then had a pulmonary embolism, which they are still trying to dissolve after all this time. So I mean, I guess my cheat wasn't that bad, because it's just lima beans versus, you know, cake and ice cream or dressings and mashed potatoes and gravy. But I knew that the year before I felt deprived because I wanted lima beans and I didn't eat them, and then I went crazy the week later. And at that time, I was doing a carb up anyway, so it was not like a cheat for me. At that time, everyone said, go off keto, eat regular, because I was starved. No, I do not suggest that for most people. Or do a carb up with just the vegetables and fruit, maybe. Not like me, where I do cake and crap. No. And M&Ms, no. Because I fell off the wagon quite a few times last year. That stressed me out about my dad, and I fell off the wagon. My head was shaking like a crazy person so bad I couldn't get out of bed for a couple of weeks in December, and I got really depressed and upset and fell off into some bags of M&Ms and Oreos. Then I started the reset, and I was doing really good, and then the pandemic hit, and there's no meat, no eggs that I could buy, and I felt hardcore into M&Ms again. M&Ms and Oreos are my weakness in my pants. Always have it. And then I've been beautiful ever since. Of course, I was sick for 11 days, and during that 11 days, I ate baked potatoes, crackers, and vanilla wafers. And no, I did not go up in weight. I actually lost a lot of weight, and that's when I remembered I do best on keto on 45 fat grams or less a day. But not really less, just right at that number. And I need to have my carbs 1,200 or less, because of my polycystic ovary syndrome and everything else that's wrong with me. And that helped me remember, because I ate hundreds of carbs a day, and I still managed to lose 3 pounds and not gain any. But it was because the fat was non-existent, and the calories was not even 600 or 500 a day, like non-existent. So it reminded me how I was doing keto the beginning of my second year and lost like 60 pounds like that within 4 months, and that's because I have to do it lower. I'm not the person who can do the high calories. I'm not the person who can do the high fats and lose weight or get in ketosis. The only way for me to get in ketosis is literally not to eat more than 45 fat grams. Every time I eat 60, like yesterday was 66, my GKI readings are not as well. So, I mean, they're still amazing. They are staying in therapeutic ketosis, but, you know, I prefer it even higher up on that chain. So I'm going to shut up. My parents finally got home, and I'm going to head over to Walmart, I think, if my order is ready. I have a whole list of groceries I got to pick up for them. I hope I'm not boring y'all today. I almost didn't make a video because I was like, I'm not sure what to talk about today. Because I am cranky. I have a lot of heart palpitations when it's that time of the month too. Like, my heart goes crazy. I just feel like garbage. Sometimes I just lay in bed for the whole week. But I'm going to try not to do that this time. And I am still paying attention to what I'm eating. It's just will probably be, you know, a little higher in the fats than normal, and I'm going to be trying some more vegetables. Right now I want to do a second day of cucumbers and a second day of that mayonnaise, because if I can eat that mayonnaise stuff, and then if I can end up eating raw coleslaw, so I can actually make real coleslaw, like raw cabbage stuff, not fried up, I'm going to be so happy, people. You just don't even know. So I'm going to end this video, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Hey, this is what I got me at Walmart. I got me 2 frozen cauliflower. So that is 6 days worth. But I have been doing a day and a half, so that might only be 3 days worth, because I got 2 bags of it. Also, I got me some of this slaw. I'm going to try it without cooking it. I'm going to try real coleslaw. I also got me these just in case I need them, because it is that time of the month. Just in case. But I'm going to be strong and not eat them. That's the plan. Also, I went in and grabbed me some more of my hair stuff. And I actually had ordered them. And 5 of them did not come in, but I've been charged. And they say they can't look at it because the website's messing up. So they better ship them, give me my money, or something. Because, you know, that's over $20-something missing. So I am soaking wet. Like, I had to change clothes at my mom's house when I carried in the groceries because even my underwear got wet in seconds. Like, that's how hard it poured. It was insane. Like I said, I'm going to try not to eat those chocolates. I just got them because they were on sale. I want to try them one day. And it's an emergency. Like, if I was to start losing it, you know, I get emotional that time of the month. I also get really angry, and you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure most of y'all have issues that time of the month. So they're just there as an emergency backup, and because one day I do want to try them, and I haven't been able to find them, and they're really cheap. But I don't plan on going crazy this week or anything. I just plan on trying. The only crazy thing is try to eat some of this raw and coleslaw, actual coleslaw. So that is my biggest thing that I plan on doing this week. That's a little different than normal because it'll have some mayonnaise, which will up my fats. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm not going to weigh in until next week. But we will talk tomorrow because I'm awfully exhausted and it's close to 8 already.